What up, guys? We're just gonna do a little trip down to Navajo. Got all my camping gear and got my fishing bait, my dogs. Gonna use them. And yeah, it's just a little kayak trip I went on, and then later I'll link up with my buddy. Yeah, I got my fishing gear, so it'll be sweet. Just gonna try to launch off. It's pretty tough, honestly, when you're trying not to get your shoes wet. But just made it. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, so Navajo's pretty cool. It's cut half and half with New Mexico and Colorado. Right now I'm on the Colorado side. There's me being a stud, hitting that kayak. Woo! Yeah, I'm just kind of cruising around looking for a good fishing spot, and boom, found one. So I'm throwing a Rapala out here, and it seems to be working. And there you go, folks. We got a big old northern pike. You just try to grab them without them biting my fingers. Yep. Almost lost a hand there, but that's okay. This is where you kind of want to have nets, but oh well. Then I'm gonna, once I get the hook out, hold them up for a photo. And nope. Oh well, he was a pretty cool one. He beat up my Rapala pretty bad, but still holds, so we'll try it. Yeah, they got pike, bass. There's a little Mr. Krabs I caught. Just lifted up a rock. He's pretty cool. See you later, buddy. I decided to set up a little day camp just because I was tired of paddling, and it's time to crack out the fly rod. See if I can catch any on that. Perfect conditions, no wind. On here, I'm throwing a woolly booger, and I give up pretty quick because I'm not the best fly fisherman. So I switched to artificial worms, and we hook onto one. That, my friends, is a bullhead. Think about Navajo Lake, there's a lot of bullheads. There's channel catfish, what I'm going for. But, yeah, right here, just a bullhead. Pretty nice sized fish for a bullhead. They don't get very big. They stay about that side. And then I break off on a guy. I'm pretty sure it was a pike. I didn't have a steel leader, but I re-rigged, cast it out, and hooked onto another fish. Another little bullhead. Got to be careful, they got spines on those fins. They can get you. Let them go. We don't want to keep no bullheads. Weather started getting a little poor, so we decided to get back on and take off. Tomorrow my buddy Nico will be there, so I'm going to do some night catfishing maybe, and yeah. So I made it back to the marina. I forgot that they shut it at 4, so I had to drag my kayak all the way to the top, which sucked, especially because it had all my camping gear. But here's the next day, Windsurfer Beach. As you can tell, I'm telling you some important things by my hand movements. And not too long after that, I hook onto one. Set that a little dramatically, but just turned out to be a little bullhead. here I'm using they're the Gulps artificial worms. Pretty nice little guy. Biggest bullhead we've had so far. He's got a pretty good gut on him, but they're just not big. Then cast him back out. Then I hook on another little guy. Pretty good sized fish. Not really, they're all pretty small, but oh well. Later that day, I link up with my buddy Nico, and we take off on the New Mexico side. Gonna go find a place to camp, and yeah, just kind of explore. Should have gone to the right, but we decided to go stay on the main channel, and we found this nice little tucked away place. Had to do some rock climbing to get up to camp. And then once we set up camp or got our things up there, did some cliff jumping. Water was pretty cold. And then here's where I decide to belly flop. Oh! That was a pretty gnarly breather. You can see the pain in my eyes. Oh! Then we gotta roast my sock line. Sunscreen, folks, even on the socks. We got tired of doing that, so it was time to make dinner. Cooked up some potatoes. Can't forget the seasoning. Coleman, if you're out there, please sponsor. Look at that hooligan. Get him out of here. Who gave him the camera? Had to go for a short ciggy break. We forgot all our forks, so it was down to chopsticks and knives. We decided potatoes were missing something, some beer. And then we also decided to throw some meat in there too. And it was pretty bomb. Last beer for the night. And today's a new day. We decided to kind of head back. So we're packing up all our gear. Navajo's water is so crystal clear, it's pretty sweet. Got a little choppy, but we were doing alright. And decided to get some fishing in before we go to the marina. I hook into this nice little smallmouth, and he gets off right before I can get him. But I get a redemption on another smallmouth. I'm just using a Rapala, a little smaller than last time. But yeah, nice smallmouth to end it on. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed it, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.